Hey guys, after 1000 requests, I'm finally playing one of the most underrated and forgotten fighters, Marty's. Honestly, I think Marty's is pretty decent, which is why I don't understand why he's not picked more often. I guess maybe there are just too many OP fighters in the game nowadays. By the way, he also received a buff in one of the past few updates. Maybe a lot of people didn't notice about the buff he received. It's important to notice this kind of stuff or else they will stay unnoticed. In this one, I will be playing against a Sung jungler, which is quite popular nowadays, but little did they know that Martys excel when fighting melee heroes. The enemies were playing extra aggressive. Sometimes it works, but other times it could backfire. I was planning to gank the top lane, but I changed my mind because the turtle was about to spawn, so I decided to gank someone else and decrease their numbers in order to increase our chance at successfully taking the turtle. I knew that Sung was taking the turtle, so I immediately went there to contest it. Even when just farming the jungle, you want to keep paying attention to the map to not miss any detail. Marty is quite the counter against Sung, because he can CC all of his clone with his second skill. I was just planning to go back to farm, but then I noticed that the enemies weren't planning to back off. Nope. Unfortunately, Argo's ult didn't run out sooner. Sad face. I tried to warn him, but I guess karma strikes once again. Marty has so many CC that even tanks have a hard time escaping from his grasp. By the way, when farming, you don't want to use the second phase of his second skill, because if you don't use it, the cooldown will be a lot shorter. Look, my second skill is available again right away. It seems like more people are starting to master the Art of Chaos ninjutsu. Don't use the second phase of the second skill when taking the Toro Olor as well. Always try your best to anticipate the enemy's movement and set an ambush accordingly. This Tyrael was pretty smart. He knew their tank was already dead, so he went for the other target instead. Marty is really good against melee heroes. He can completely disrupt their movement constantly. I could take the Lord now, but since our advantage is so huge, we can afford to wait for the enhanced Lord at minute 12. But if we weren't that ahead, then we definitely should take the Lord whenever given the opportunity. Okay, since I was given a second chance and miraculously survived the last fight, I decided to not take any more risk and just go with the safe approach by taking the Lord. Marty runs as fast as Truck-kun after he gets a kill with his ultimate. Marty is so naughty that even when it seems like you're 100% dead, you can somehow survive thanks to the black screen and some editing. Sugoi desu ne.